Hello, Do Gang. I figured because I stopped early today, we're gonna do another stream. See if we can hit gold with this totally very good team of max speed Dusclops and max special attack Gyarados. Currently in round 7. Hello, Sandy. Long time no see. Like, I totally didn't talk to you 1 minute ago. What do they have in store for us? Sakurart, you've been thinking about special Gyarados? It sounds fun. It's surprisingly not as bad as you might think. Okay, this is kind of scary. Mostly the Armaldo, but also kind of the Heracross. I think we always just lead Gyarados and have Dusclops in the back. Armaldo, okay, that's just a surf. Is Expert Belt a Gen 3? No. No, some Pokemon would be so much better if Expert Belt was here. Especially something like Starmie. But also the Gyarados. And Mystic Water only boosts by 10%. Uh-oh. That's not good. It has to be like minimum roll or something. I think we have like a really good shot at killing Armaldo. Let me check. Oh, Heracross. What's the damage roll against Armaldo? Oh no, it's like a 50%. Okay, I thought it was better. I must be remembering the modest calc. Okay, so now Heracross. I'm kind of afraid that if I Flamethrower, I'm gonna give it Guts. I'm also kind of afraid that it just kills me at this point, which I think it will. Except for... let's see, it could bulk up as well. I should have maybe looked at some more stuff of this trainer instead of just jumping in. Yeah, so I'm afraid of giving it Guts boost with Flamethrower. I could protect, but if it's bulk up, then that's really bad actually. I could switch in Dusclops. We would take a bunch of damage, but we wouldn't die. Even if we get crit. And then we can still switch back for Intimidate if needed. Rock Slide. Just in case, I'm gonna start counting PP. I don't think there's a reason not to click Protect here. Earthquake. Okay, we can just switch in Gyarados on Earthquakes. Will it always Earthquake? Or could it Mega Horn me? It could Mega Horn, but I'm gonna assume Gyarados lives. As long as it's not a crit. And if it is a crit, whatever. Okay, that is Earthquake free. Rock Slide number 3. Rock Slide 5. I think we're just gonna do this again. Can he... How many drops do I need for him to never break Substitute? I think we're already there. Maybe we should just stay in. A crit would be awkward this turn, but that's gonna stay that way. No crit. Did break. I think that's like high roll maybe. That's fine. Seven. Mega Horn, 2 out of 10. If he crits me, we just set up a new substitute. He crit me. I think that was 6. We're just barely gonna be too low for the next substitute. So I guess I'll rest. No, actually, we're exactly high enough. I misremembered how much HP we regain. I think that's 10. And I think he should be out. We'll protect just in case. Yep, Brick Break. We'll heal up and then curse, and we basically can't lose. And Curse can't miss, so Bright Powder doesn't affect us. We just wait for Heracross to go down. I mean, I guess I could have switched into Gyarados. If we got crit, it still can't kill Dusclops. Struggle. Good job, you broke my sub. Garrett. A Sailor. Is this a set 4 trainer? No, it's a set 3 trainer. Still means Whiscash has Fissure, but we outspeed this Whiscash because we're max speed Dusclops. So we avoid the fissures with Substitute. I think I just lead Dusclops. There's the Whiscash, I think. We'll probably just substitute immediately. Or I could protect. He hits Fissure. If we weren't max speed Dusclops, we would have just died. Well, we would have clicked protect first, but still. I guess I'll protect this turn then. But then he's gonna Amnesia. Probably. He's super likely to Amnesia. Yeah, I'm just gonna substitute again. Watch him never set up Amnesia. Serve. Didn't break sub. Is he gonna Amnesia now? Nope. Fissure. Hits another fissure. He hit both of his fissures. It's just built different. But now he's out because we have pressure. I don't know if there's some special thing for Amnesia AI. Because usually they like to boost at full HP. Maybe because we're a physical type? I don't know. Thank you for the good luck, Special Reptile. This Whiscash has rest, so it will not immediately die to Curse. I could try switch stalling. That would save me a lot of turns. Switch stall until it's out of rest. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Where's other Pokemon? Hariyama, Tentacruel. Yeah, I think being set up with Dusclops would be very good. Although I suppose I could play around. Nah, I want him to be out of rest. That's one. Why does he not amnesia? I think we will rest. Will be a little bit easier. Two. Three. Four. I wonder if it will change when I switch in Gyarados. Or if he's gonna do the same thing. Five. Nope, six. Seven. That was 8, right? So this is gonna be 9. And 10. Oh, wait, it's Sleep Talk. It's not Amnesia. I'm thinking of a different set. That makes a lot more sense. Was it Whiscash 1 or something? That one's Rest Amnesia. Alright, goodbye Whiscash. And in comes Hariyama. I think Kerr should always win here. Let's just protect anyway. Don't think any of them have a boosting move. Earthquake. Okay. Switch into Gyarados on the Earthquake. We have Protect on Gyarados. And now it's just guaranteed dead. Even if it's a Quick Claw crit. Which I'm... it is guaranteed set free. So it does have Quick Claw. Right, I'm gonna turn on the lighting, be right back. Alright, Jesse. Who's this? A collector. Willing to risk total disaster. Explosion Shiftry. Is that Endure Reversal? Kangaskhan? Yes, this is a set-free trainer. And then it's the Hydro Pump Crossjaw Blizzard Golduck. It's a little annoying, but not too bad. We don't have Thunderbolt on this Gyarados set. I do have on another special Gyarados. Yeah, the Kang and the Shiftry be pretty much free. We already made this Shiftry explode on Dusclops earlier today, in the previous stream. Do I care about intimidating leads? I don't think so. Golduck. And Golduck should go for Protect, I think. Yep. Goes for Protect. And now it's 50-50. Hello, Caprio. He could Protect this turn or he could attack me. I'm just gonna stall out. Okay, tried to Protect. My Protect failed because he protected first, even though his Protect failed. Hello, Wrench. Okay, he's just spamming Protect. We could have cursed him, but there's not really a reason to. We're not in a hurry. He got the double Protect, so now he'll stop protecting. We're back to full HP. Hydro Pump, number 1. Number 2. And number 3, which with pressure means all 5. And now it would be random which attack he selects. However, one of his attacks is a fighting type move, so he can only click Blizzard. Of course, Blizzard also doesn't have a lot of PP. And we have just enough HP to safely go for Curse. Curse goes through Protect. Like, because Golduck doesn't have any viable move left, now it can Protect again. Even gets the double. Does not get the triple. So Shiftry can't touch me. What was the other Pokemon? I mean, we're basically guaranteed to win from this position. Oh, Kangaskhan. I'll just Curse. Didn't even break the sub. That's unfortunate for you, Kangaskhan. Because now Dusclops definitely solos this. Don't even have to switch into the Gyarados. Oh no, not Endure. Didn't even activate the Salic Berry. Not that that would matter. Now it activates Salic Berry. And dies. Ramiro. Fisherman. 2 Pokemon with Guillotine, which I am immune to with Dusclops. Huntail is a little bit scary. Because, like, I don't have Thunderbolt on this set. So I can't really hit it. And Rainbow's Surf could hurt me a bit. Do I bring the Gyarados or do I bring the Umbreon? I think I bring Umbreon. Just in case. Huntail is scary? Relatively speaking. Okay, Crawdont. Isn't that Pokemon bad? It still has decent special attack, boosted by rain, and then it gets a crit. That's a lot of damage. Out of ancient powers. What's the next move? Air Lace, I think? It does have Quick Claw. Last time I was in a position where I could maybe lose the Quick Claw. Need to be slightly careful, but I think I'm fine. Yeah, it does have Air Lace. Do I die to a Quick Claw crit? I think I might live. Don't remember if... Yeah, we would have lived. Wait, he actually did Quick Claw. That's good. Because we rested after. So mixed attacker, 104 attack, 94 special attack, with 105 defense. Yeah, like he's got decent stats. Like, obviously not the strongest. Kingler, okay. I don't know what this wants to hit me with. Or nothing. It doesn't want to hit me at all. I think it's Lum Berry Flail. Guillotine. And then I'd probably maybe a speed lowering move that it doesn't want to use against me. I'm not sure. Yeah, we just win. Right, but next round is the first. Well, I guess round 9 is more like the first real round. Where we will meet the strongest trainers and maybe some legendaries. And that's where we will be tested. Okay, Kingler should die here, I think. Yep. On to round 8. Technically RPB on this save file. If we finish the next round. Just don't look at open level. Beauty Dawn. That means attract. Machamp only has Focus Punch, so that's a free win for Dusclops. Jinx. Is that Dream Eater? No, it's actually Jinx 1. Oh, it could also be Dream Eater. There's 2 of them that have Attract. Ugh. But we're female Dusclops, so we cannot be hit by Attract. Emphasizes HP. Does that tell me which Jinx it is? No, I don't think so. Let's see. I think I bring Dusclops Umbreon. And I think I lead Umbreon in case of Jinx. Milo lead. You're just toxic. Get hit by Attract. Fair enough. The Milo is going to be faster than me, which means it cannot click recover. It's just going to be attacking. It's a little bit annoying that we have a 50% chance to do nothing. But I think I want to keep Umbreon healthy for Jinx. $41, that's gonna break my subs. Ooh. Getting crit would be really awkward. Actually, no. Yeah, no, we just barely can't make a substitute then. But I think we have to risk it anyway. We still have the Umbreon. Okay, we didn't get crit. If we got crit, I would have switched into Umbreon again. Let's see, if I want to rest... Well, I think it doesn't matter too much. Because if it's Machamp, it's a free win for Dusclops, and if it's Jinx, we still have Umbreon at full HP. Milo lives on 1. We can just protect. Who is in the back? Machamp 7 does have substitutes, right? Curse does not go through substitutes, but if I curse now I die. So I have to rest. We might have to PP stall this Machamp. If he sets up sub. I think he has sub. Attract sub double team. Attract goes through Substitute, so we could be attracted as well. Let's just hope he keeps spamming Double Team, then it's a free win. I mean, otherwise it's still a free win, it's just gonna take a while. Okay, very good. He was likely to spam Double Team, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, I could have cursed immediately because Machamp, I'm pretty sure, sees the kill on Umbreon, and we have Feint Attack, so we'd always break his focus. So yeah, I don't think it actually... I could have just cursed. I'm not used to that kind of tech. Now he sets up the sub, because it was lower HP. There's the attract. He has nothing else to do, so goes for Double Team, and Machamp is done. Alonso, is that Ace or Cool Trainer? Yes. Neglect Special Attack. Does that mean it's Meganium too? Ooh. Let's see. Dusclops beats all of these. Snorlax is the most concerning. Let's see if we can figure out which move did you use. Likely to be a move from Snorlax. Double-edged Snorlax, okay. That's something. Skilled at enfeebling foes, so that's probably status move. So Grass Whistle, Meganium, and like Confuse Ray, Umbreon, maybe? Yeah, I think I need Dusclops and Umbreon. Snorlax does have a Curse Shadow Ball with Quick Claw. But I think we can just stall that with Dusclops Umbreon. Meganium. Do I curse turn 1? No, I think I want to sub. Oh, it's not Meganium 2. It's just physical attacking Meganium. And it crits me immediately. Uh-oh. Where's my Gyarados now? That is Earthquake number 2. Is this Flail Meganium? Endure Flail? Ancient Power? I think otherwise they would have Special Investment. That's 10. Oh, I didn't break this up this time. I mean, I figured it was a roll with how much we took from the crit. Endure. Wait, do you not have Ancient Power? What's your other move? Well, if he doesn't attack, then I can just rest. Does have Giga Drain. Wait, you don't have Special Attack? Another crit? Calm down, Meganium. Draining moves have weird AI, so I guess that's why we didn't see it before. Before the Endure, that is. Alright, now we can curse. That's the last Giga Drain. Shouldn't break my sub. Even if it does, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, we just beat this for free now. Endure doesn't work against Curse. Lum Berry for the flail. Not very scary from a Meganium. And there's the Snorlax. We're just gonna curse immediately. It is likely to go for curse as well. It didn't. It's fine. Does have Quick Claw. However, we still have Umbreon. We can go Protect. Switch in Umbreon. Protect. Switch in Dusclops. So now it should be Double Edge, which obviously Dusclops is immune to. Even if we were to die somehow, Snorlax is still gonna die. Oh, wait. Mega Kick? Who had the Double Edge? What was the last Pokemon? Meganium, Snorlax? And who? Oh, it was Double-Edged Umbreon. Interesting. So it was Curse Umbreon then. Eric is a swimmer. That's set 4 guaranteed. Set 4, that's a Dragon Dance Gyarados. It's Spit Lapras, and then it's like mixed for Alligator. Gyarados has Rest, I'm pretty sure, so we could get into a Rest loop with the Gyarados. And if I switch between Gyarados and Dusclops, I don't think it can hit me. So that's fine. Yeah, I think I bring Gyarados, Dusclops here. It is, I think, Hydro Pump for Alligator. That might be a little bit scary if it crits me. And it does have Scope Lens. No, even that's not that scary. I don't know if I can bring Umbreon. Umbreon's kind of nice for literally everything that isn't Gyarados. Maybe I can just Curse turn 1. But if Earthquake crits me... I mean, I have to Curse turn 1 anyway, I feel like. Unless I fully PP stall him first before I Curse. Actually, I think if I substitute turn 1... he could still Earthquake, but he doesn't see any kills. Yeah, actually I'm leaning Umbreon here. We'll see if it comes back to bite me. Just feel like a second tank to deal with the Lapras and the Feraligatr is very nice. And having a Wish to heal up. This is of course Gyarados lead. The one thing I was afraid of. So do I Curse turn 1? It is unlikely to go for Earthquake, but definitely not impossible. And if it crits me, I die to my Curse. However, that also means it has 0 boosts. Which means Umbreon isn't in that much trouble. And my Umbreon is also faster than unboosted Gyarados. I think I'm gonna Curse turn 1. Dragon Dance, okay. So it shouldn't see a kill yet, but it could attack me. It's not guaranteed to Dragon Dance. I wanted to click Rest. But I needed to click Rest twice. Or I could make it see the kill on Dusclops and it attacks me instead, maybe. And just dies to the curse. But then I'm gonna be kind of low, I think. Does go for Earthquake. Doesn't crit, but I'm too weak to substitute. I guess he was kind of lower, so I should have maybe clicked Protect last turn. We can still click it now. Yeah, I should have maybe just clicked Protect the first turn. If I switch in Umbreon, do I lose? If he crits me? Well, I guess we're gonna find out, maybe. Didn't crit. 1 HP. He did boost. So he's faster than me now. So I can't kill him. He's gonna rest. He has a berry, so he's gonna wake up. I can still hit him and it might be useful. Or I can wish. Let's wish instead. It took 71 damage. Okay, I could die to a crit. He wakes up, he's lower HP, so he's less likely to boost. And if he does boost, he doesn't kill me anyway. Return. Did boost this time. Should be going for rest here. I'm not going to switch into Dusclops because return AI is kind of weird, so I'm afraid he could click Earthquake. He should always go for rest, but just in case, I'm gonna go for Protect. Did rest, as expected. So now he's in a loop where Gyarados will always rest. Whenever Gyarados wakes up. And this gives us the opportunity to heal up the Dusclops with Wish. We finally get to heal someone with Wish. Gyarados is going to rest again, so it doesn't see a kill. Never mind. Did it see a kill? No, right? That's odd. Do I protect or do I wish? I think I protect, just in case. Now it rests. My Dusclops has more defense than my Umbreon, right? And did even... Yeah, it has more defense. And way more HP than the Earthquake did damage. Interesting. There is a very, very small chance that the AI doesn't give the boost to rest in priority, so I guess that's what happened. How much damage does this Feint Attack do? Wait, the bot is retracting its messages now? Okay, if we hit 2 Feint Attacks, we might kill it. Might be a roll. Looks like it dies. I could switch in Dusclops so we can immediately curse the last Pokemon. I think I will. Here we go. It's Lapras. Protect first to heal up a little bit. It could freeze me. I would die to a crit, but I think Umbreon is almost impossible to kill before Lapras dies. So I think that's fine. So I think I just curse here. Oh right, we're faster than Lapras. No crit. Okay, Lapras can't win. Already out of ice beams. Instead of healing, I'm just gonna switch. I feel like that might be faster than watching our HP bar go back up and then back down. There we go. Alexis is an expert. Okay. Marowak. Hold on. This might be where Special Gyarados gets to shine. Rock Slide. Does every Marowak have Rock Slide? Like, I don't think this tells me much. Surf. Surf Kingdra. That tells me something. Rock Slide. Surf. And surf again. I think this no, that doesn't tell me there's no earthquake because... well, I guess Boomerang would be the same base power as surf. Is this Marowak 1? That's actually the worst matchup because I think it has a small chance to survive surf from Gyarados. But it's also the one that I'm not as afraid of because it's slower. And doesn't SD. No, actually Mystic Water always kills. Alright, so Ice Beam deals with Mens. Surf deals with Marowak. We just need to beat Kingdra. And I think Dusclops can do that. Because... actually, it can't be Dragon Dance because it wouldn't have Surf. But it could still be... it's still Rest. So yeah, Curse is nice for Rest. I think I will lead Gyarados in case of Dragon Dance Salamence. Alright, I really want to surf the Marowak. It's like half the reason why we have Gyarados. Okay, Salamence lead. No Bright Powder. And he's just dead. One down. Show me the Marowak. Come on. Yes! Special Gyarados, let's go. Oh, that feels good. When the thing you've planned for happens, that feels satisfying. Alright, just 2 more rounds. Definitely not the fastest Dome team I've ever used. It's usually how it goes with Dusclops. Alright, these are the real trainers. Muck, Gengar, Vileplume. Emphasizes attack and special attack. So I'm thinking... Muck has attack, Gengar special attack, and Vileplume is mixed. Which should tell us something. Skill at enfeebling foes. Um... A stat lowering move. And a status move? What's the stat lowering move? Is it Sweet Scent? Or is that just a Victory Bell thing? I don't know what the stat lowering move is. Does Mug have one? I can't think of one. Oh, Screech! So it's probably Mach 1. And against Mach 1, we're gonna want Dusclops. Because it's Minimize, and it's also immune to Toxic, of course. And then Foul Plume. Think has to be set 3 or 4. And both of those kind of just lose to Dusclops as well, and then Gengar also kind of does. But I think I'll bring Umbreon for the Gengar. If something happens to Dusclops, Umbreon will take care of it, hopefully. So let's see if we can see if I figured this out correctly. Actually, wait. No, it should be Foul Plume free because of a status move. Okay, so this should be Mach 1. Hopefully goes for Screech. He doesn't, but that shouldn't break my sub, so it's fine. Minimize. Okay, I think that still guarantees it's Mach 1. I'm just gonna rest now. More Sludge Bomb. Breaks us up. So now he could hit me with Screech. Which could be a little unfortunate, but he won't be able to kill me. Sludge Bomb. Can't poison me because I'm asleep. Muck lives on 1. Let's hope he doesn't crit this turn. Because then we lose the sub. But we should be fine. Even if we get crit, we do not get crit. In comes Gengar. Doesn't have setup moves. Thunderbolt. It's fine. I think I'm just gonna curse here. Shouldn't be able to beat my Umbreon. Shadow Ball. Okay, there's only There's one physical attacking Gengar with Shadow Ball, and then there's... This is the only other one, I think. Fire Punch. It sees the kill with basically anything. We could synchronize here. Even a crit wouldn't kill me. But we also have Protect, so... Even if it had some super crit to kill Umbreon this turn, it would still die. Because we can still Protect with Dusclops. Well, there it got a crit. Not enough. Oh, we're not Seed 1, and we're not even Seed 2. This is because at level 100 there are some additional bugs that give you a higher seed. Oh, Doreen lost. Doreen is a legendary only trainer. I guess that's good for us. But at level 50, those don't apply or not as much. So you don't get a free first seed like you do at level 100. Let's see what happened here. Registeel, Suicune, Latias against Satu, Starmie, Meganium. How did you lose? I guess Meganium has type advantage? Is that it? And Starmie has Ice Beam, probably? Oh, and you have Earthquake on the Meganium. Okay, I guess you have more super effective moves. Maybe the Suicune doesn't have Ice Beam. And neither does Latias. Who knows? It doesn't matter. It's just kind of funny. Oh. That's kind of scary. I think I just lead Gyarados here. And then we go Dusclops. I should have checked if I could figure out which Armaldo it is or something. I don't know, does it really change much? Probably not. Blaziken lead. Okay, let's hope for no Quick Claw. Quick Claw Sunny Day would be horrible. I don't know if it was possible for it to be Sunny Day set. Like, the trainer has the set. We maybe could have figured out if it could have been that set. Armaldo, okay. He hasn't been intimidated. Oh, but we saw earlier that's a roll to kill. Do I lose if it's Armaldo 4 with Choice Band? And we missed the roll. Yeah, I think we do. But it could also be Swords Dance. I should have checked. We could have maybe known. We could potentially see if it sees a kill here. With Rock Slide, I could protect. Kind of makes me want to run Modest. The worst case scenario is Armaldo free sets up a Swords Dance. Okay, it's not Choice Band. It could crit me, of course. Omni Boost shouldn't matter, because we will still outspeed and kill. If it crits me into it crits Dusclops, we could have a problem, maybe. We didn't kill. Do we get crit? Crit Omni Boost, that would be... Okay, we live. Omni Boost shouldn't matter. Wait, he... Oh, wait, it's Quick Claw. I guess it does matter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Because now... One, he outspeeds me when he shouldn't, I think. Well, actually, maybe still slower. He does have Quick Claw, but now he does too much damage, so he kills me when I curse. Potentially. That's a little unfortunate. Don't get a second boost. Okay, that's something. Hello, Caden. How's the dome treating me? Well, it's being a little mean at the moment. We might still get out of this, though. You found a shiny Nincada yesterday with perfect HP. Oh, did he miss Iron Tail? Nice. Okay, a little bit of payback there. Perfect HP IV. That's not exactly the IV I would aim for if I was breeding for one, but it's still nice to have perfect IVs. So congrats. And it being shiny is of course really cool. What's the nature and what are the other stats? Actually I can just guarantee to kill this turn. Okay, we just needed one miss. You found it in the wild? Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to be breeding for it necessarily. It's just like if I was making a Nincada, HP isn't the IV I would be aiming for, probably. I mean, I might still want it, depending on the set. Especially if you like want to use Shedinja. Perfect HP Shedinja. Trevon? That's the Dragon Tamer. Oh, he's got double Lotties. Okay. Well, we have an Umbreon. So I think we're fine. Do I bring Dusclops? Or do I bring the Gyarados? Gyarados pretty good into Nidoqueen, but so is Dusclops, to be honest. Feel like we'll bring Dusclops because if there's probably at least one Thunderbolt on there. Emphasize a special attack. Flamethrower. Special Nidoqueen. Thunderbolt. It's Hardy Nature, 31 HP, 7 attack, 0 defense, 24 special attack, 23 special defense, 21 speed. Honestly, that's kind of decent for a bait Ninjask. You would prefer having like a plus speed nature and stuff, but that's kind of good. Yeah, do I want to try and Toxic or do I just Feint Attack? Not entirely sure. If I Toxic, I can just Wish whenever I want. Earthquake, okay. There is a Lum Berry set, but it's not this set. Right, protect, wish again, then potentially protect. If it's the Nidoqueen, I guess I'll protect. If it's the Latios, I think I'll attack. It's the Nidoqueen, okay. Yeah, if you burn me, I synchronize. Do you have Lum? Did go for Flame. Over here. Oh, you do have Lum. I guess Synchronize doesn't actually do anything. We'll wish and switch. That was a crit. That did nothing. Don't care enough to protect. This Nidoqueen is not killing me. I guess it can drop my special defense when I switch back, but that doesn't actually matter. Hardy Nature is pretty good for Palace for attacking, but I don't know if you're really bringing Ninjask in there or Shedinja. I mean, Shedinja has like a free win into some matchups, but a free lose into others, so not the best mon, but maybe you can use it. I could have just killed there with Feint Attack. What's... there's an Arcanine. Well, you could get a free win against a Suicune, I guess. From Spencer. And the Horndrill Lapras. His Slacking does have Shadow Ball on both sets. But if you switch in on... well, no, it's not guaranteed. It might have some potential. Okay, Metagross. You would work for a meme team? Yeah. You could also try Swords Dance Baton Pass. Of course, having 0 defense isn't ideal, but it's not like Ninjask is taking that many hits anyway. Okay, we're definitely... I mean, it has to be Gyarados, Dusclops, I think. Never bring Umbreon? Nah. Metagross lead, alright. Gyarados, please don't die to Thunder Punch crit or something. That would be quite bad. Or like Meteor Mash. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Okay, it's not Bright Powder. Okay, man. We beat Metagross. What's the roll on that one? Because I don't have like max special defense IVs on this. Well, he's definitely gonna try and kill me. I guess I can scout. Do you have Mach Punch? Oh wait, what? Hold on. I think he can't hit me anymore. I think it's like Headbutt, Sky Uppercut, Spore probably. Breloom 1. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Okay, back to trying to figure out what's the Metagross roll on this. It could also have paralyzed me. Oh, I think it max rolled. It max rolled the Thunder Punch damage. But if I go Cherry Berry, I do less surf damage. Now I could switch to Modest, but I kind of wanted Modest with Mystic Water, to be honest. Hello, Derek. So much for your invincible attack. Okay, round 10. We might actually get gold. Gyarados was supposed to beat Marowak and Metagross, and it beat Marowak and Metagross, but if I had to switch into that Metagross, we would have lost the 1v1. So I don't know. Fisherman Bailey neglects HP and attack. Which wish cache is that? Is it, no. 3 would have HP, right? Is there a fast one? No, right? Oh, it's, defense, special defense, wish cache free. Which we beat earlier. It hit 2 out of 2 fissures. And it means it has to be fast lantern, and I don't know, Tentacruel can probably be mixed attacking. I think I bring Umbreon. Fast Dusclops, what's up with that? So, with maximum speed, neutral nature Dusclops in the dome, because of the enemies having lower IVs than usual, we outspeed base 70. That means we outspeed basically every Oko move, except for like Nidoking with Horn Drill, Pinsir with Guillotine, but we're a ghost type, so we're immune. So basically that's the idea, we're just immune to Oko moves. And it's already paid off because we faced, I think, the same wish cache earlier, and it hit 2 out of 2 fissures against Dusclops, but we were faster, so we set up substitute. Now, Quick Claw fissures still exist. Quick Claw Sheer Cold. It's not perfect, but it does counter a bunch of them. Mirror Coat, okay, that's kind of expected. Another Mirror Coat. Let's see. If it breaks my substitute and I go for Curse, that would be kind of bad. Because then I'm pretty sure it can kill me. I mean, it might depend on the set. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to heal up more? I think so. I'm gonna try and heal up with leftovers. Okay, he did surf. Okay, so it's not Hydro Pump, so it's not as strong. Of course, he could still crit me. Let's substitute again. Oh, it's Mirror Coating. That's why it's slower. And now we're back to full HP. Protected on the surf, very nice. Of course, he can just surf again this turn. Mirror Coat. And I will rest. Goes for Surf. It's fine for now. Let's hope Tentacruel wants to spam Mirror Coat again. No, we get surfed. A crit surf would be unfortunate. More surfs. I think without a crit I can just barely make a new substitute. What were the other Pokemon again? Maybe I should just rest? One second, I want to check. Wishcash with Fissure, so I want a substitute. And Lantern. Okay, I guess we will substitute. Just spam Surf. Okay, a little unfortunate. Didn't get the crit though. Does mean whoever comes in is gonna see a kill because I'm super low HP. Thank you for the good luck, Raven. No, I'm not watching the game at the moment. I'll watch later. Okay. I mean, if it breaks my substitute, it can still just kill me. Should have brought the Gyarados after all, so I would be immune. I guess I should have brought Gyarados, so I was immune to Fissure. Alright. Just don't get super unlucky and we're fine. Okay, we're starting off with a crit, which normally my substitute would have lived. Now you are vulnerable to Fissure. Okay, it misses. It misses again. You got back from the gym? How did the factory go? Did you get out of the mines? Okay. Whew. That was a little scary there. I'm pretty sure he doesn't break my substitute without that crit. We might find out in a bit. I mean, I guess if I die to Fissure, Gyarados probably wins. So it's actually not that bad. This thing does have rest. Okay, went for rest. You can just switch. Oh wait, I brought Umbreon. I forgot. Yeah, that's why we were scared of Fissure. Because it didn't have Gyarados. Just need to wait for it to rest again, which I think should be next turn. Yeah, there's rest. It will sleep talk. However, because Fissure is out of PP, it can't use Fissure. Even though sleep talk still has PP, it's just a bug, I guess. Because as far as I'm aware, it doesn't actually cost PP to use a move with Sleep Talk. But the move still fails if it has no PP. Okay, we get crit again. Lucky Whiscash. The AI is also very dumb, so it doesn't understand when it's gonna wake up. And it will sleep talk on the turn it wakes up. Even though with rest you always wake up on the same turn. There we go. We didn't lose to Fissure, but that could have gone wrong. Alright, we're seat 4. No, 3 again. Toby. It's guaranteed set free. So it's a double team Ludicolo. It is a Quick Claw, Sheer Cold Fissure, Walrein. So Dusclops is faster. However, not faster than Quick Claw. So that is a lost condition. And then the Jolteon. Just Thunderbolt. So I think we will bring Umbreon in the back. Dusclops in the lead. Okay. Start with a Protect. That's 2 Fissures gone. Guess I'll count. Don't. Oh, he got the Quick Claw, but he missed. Back to protecting. Didn't get it this time. Is he gonna hit? He's gonna hit a Surf. Fissure, okay, out of fissures. That's one. Sheer Cold, only one left. So, if he Quick Claw Sheer Colds me, at least he can't do it to Umbreon. And he's out. Okay. I guess I should have PP stalled the serves here, but it should be fine. Like, I don't die to crit serve here. Only thing I might die to is Jolteon afterwards. $36 damage. That could break my substitute. Should I rest when I wake up? How much damage was it this time? Maybe I should rest. Or maybe I should just protect. I don't know. Jolteon isn't that strong, but crit could be bad. I'm gonna go with protect, I think. Because if he crits me, that would be really bad. Yeah, I should have just stalled him out of serves. No, I don't even get to move, actually. It is Ludicolo. In that case, we're fine. This will die eventually to Curse. I think we'll just switch. I guess I should have maybe just... I could have just Cursed immediately. Dusclops would have died, but Umbreon is too tanky. Or well, I mean... the Ludicolo can't really attack me. I mean, it does have the Giga Drain, but that's not doing anything. We have Feint Attack, so we don't miss. Does have Rain Dish. And Giga Drain. And Leech Seed. Yeah, this might actually not even be faster with how little damage we deal, and now it's gonna heal from Leech Seed. Yeah, this achieved nothing. It's fine. We're winning. Maybe we can get a crit. So I haven't quite decided what I want to do against Tucker. I think I want to substitute with Dusclops. And hope it spams Mirror Code. But then also the question is, who do I put in the back? Gyarados obviously good for Metagross. But Umbreon is really good for Latias. If I'm high HP, Dusclops deals with Latias, but if I'm not, then I have a problem. I might need to full stall the Swampert. Before I can kill it. Gyarados could also lose the 1v1 against Metagross because this Metagross of course has perfect IVs. Raven, you feel like Umbreon Dusclops can cook in Dome? How do I see them so far in testing? I haven't used them together that much. I mean, it's mostly just Dusclops soloing. And then Gyarados providing some Intimidate support and killing some Pokemon that are annoying. This looks like a Gyarados session, actually. Uses high probability moves. What? Or attacks. Does that mean they're just 100% accurate? I feel like I would see that more often. What does that mean? Does it have like a lot of side effects? High probability, 1 healing move, 3 accurate moves. Okay, accurate moves are 100%. Okay, does Altaria have rest? On the Perish Song one or something? But yeah, Dusclops, Umbreon is a really strong combination. I just don't know if it's best for Dome. I think it's probably better in Tower. Let's see. Wait, is Giga Drain a healing move? Is it Giga Drain Flygon? No? Does Altaria get Dream Eater? What's the healing move? I don't know what the healing move is. Let's see if we can see some moves. Brick Break. Thrower, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. The silent thrower lurking in the chat. Gifting memberships. Thanks a lot. Alright, Brick Break I think is a Charizard move. Crunch. That's a Flygon move. Special Flygon. So maybe Giga Drain is a healing move? What does it say about the stats? Neglects defense and special defense. Okay, that's not gonna be Perish Song. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Gyarados probably solos. Do I ever bring Umbreon instead of Dusclops? I feel like it might be a little bit safer. Now, from what I read in the documentation, high probability means 1 healing move and 3 plus, or like 1 plus healing and 3 plus accurate. And accurate is just 100% accuracy. Okay, let's hope for no Bright Powder. Because I think this is Bright Powder, Flygon 2. With Timid, we are able to outspeed this. This is why I like Timid. Even though Modest gets some more one-shots with Surf, so I also like Modest. If I Surf, I put it in... Well, I think it's probably gonna Aerial Ace. Oh, we also just kill. I guess it's a roll? I'm pretty sure we had one survive on 1 HP. You need to read that link and learn more about dome phrases. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of learn them a little bit. Alright, Tucker. The perfect invincible superstar. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I should bring. I think I always bring Dusclops. And I think I bring it in the lead because if I lead Gyarados and I switch in Dusclops and get frozen by Ice Beam, then it's just potentially GG. So I have to lead Dusclops. Like, I don't think I bring Umbreon. But I could beat Swampert with Umbreon. But like, Toxic is unreliable. And if we get Earthquake crit, that's also bad. And I think I'm a lot more afraid of Metagross than I am of the Latias. The Latias does have Thunderbolt. It might be more likely to be brought if I bring the Gyarados. But what if it's Metagross lead with Latias in the back? Well, Metagross wouldn't see a kill, so it protects turn 1. I Curse, which goes through Protect. Then I think I Protect, because it's gonna start seeing a kill. Then I think I switch in Gyarados. Protect again, probably. But then how do I beat Latias? Because I'm gonna be low HP Dusclops. Do I need to bring Umbreon in the back? This looks like not the best matchup into Tucker ever. Could I PP stall the Metagross? Oh, but it's Quick Claw, so not really. Oh wait, but it's faster by a few points, so the Quick Claw doesn't matter, so I can substitute turn 1. Okay, maybe I just PP stall the Metagross. But then I still need to beat Latias, which I can. If I PP stall Metagross, I can probably end up at max or near max HP. After which I should beat this Latias. And it has rest, so Umbreon isn't even that good. I guess we'll bring Gyarados. Alright, let's hope this goes well. It would be a shame to come all this way and then lose to the fight we were always going to face. Oh yeah. I was like, how am I fast in the Metagross? Because I outspeed base 70, but it's perfect IVs, of course. Swampert lead, okay. So I think we have to PP stall. So we're just gonna start with a Protect. Earthquake immediately, that's good. We do outspeed the Swampert. More Earthquakes. Raven, I don't know how you get Swampert to just... Oh wait, I do know how you get that to happen. I think. My guess is that it sees Earthquake as its strongest move, but it can't click Earthquake against the Levitator. So then it just clicks Mirror Coat, which is tied at 0 priority, I think. That's my best guess. But it does have Ice Beam, but I guess you just have better special events? I don't know. Did he just Earthquake twice and now he's never clicking it again? Like Mirror Coat against physical types is like +4 a lot of the time. Is that why it bricks? I want to say yes, but I'm not entirely sure it works like that. But like, what else could it be? If he just spams Mirror Coat, I'm gonna run out of PP. I think I should go for a rest to save PP, but he can two-shot me with Earthquake. Very unlikely, but it is possible. Another Mirror Coat. There's Earthquake again, nice. The situation where Swampert spams Mirror Coat is against a Calm Minding Latios. I guess maybe turn 1 it could Ice Beam, but afterwards it never can. I don't know. If he high roll crits me. Oh, he could. For a second I thought that was the crit. But he just high rolled. Yeah, this is definitely not ideal for a long streak. We're gonna need to find something for the Swampert. It's a Latios. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Latios. So it does not have super high special defense. I think Swampert, now that's out of EQ, can only use Mirror Code. So I think I'm gonna go for the Curse. Never mind. It does have a chance to not... Or... It sees EQ as much stronger into Latios than it sees Ice Beam. Okay, then that's gonna be why. For some reason, I didn't think about that until like right now. Yeah, it's just weird sometimes. But then, how did it Ice Beam it against Dusclops just now? Shouldn't it also be spamming just Mirror Code? Does Mirror Code have a chance to be -1 priority? That wouldn't surprise me. You need time to think about that, teammate. The AI is just a mystery. Okay, went for Surf. Yeah, again. Earthquake is its strongest move. It no longer has EQ. Oh wait, he's gonna be... He's in Torrent now. Well, I guess that probably doesn't really matter for my substitutes. I want to try and have a substitute up. I'm faster. Let's just hope. Nice. All right, last mon, Latias. Mirror Code ties with Surf and Ice Beam if you are asleep. Oh. Interesting. That makes sense. Can't counter if I can't attack. And same with Mirror Code. Alright. GG's. Well, I mean, this is gonna take a little while. I should probably just, if I'm just more patient against the earthquakes, I could probably just win every time anyway. Are you gonna attack because you see the kill? Yes, I thought so. Very nice. Yeah, that's why I went for the rest against Swampert, because it was so likely to click Mirror Coat. And then didn't want to waste all of my Protect and Substitute, but I think I should have been more patient, because I could have lost to a crit Earthquake. It did get the high roll. Alright, we got gold. With max speed, well, neutral nature, so we're not entirely max speed, but 252 speed Dusclops and 252 special attack Gyarados. We're timid, 0 EV's attack, and our attack is still higher. First attempt as well. There's definitely some potential for Dusclops, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. I need a better partner, I think. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here for today. Is this the tower duo I had? No. I don't know if it was the same Dusclops. I don't think so. It definitely wasn't the same Umbreon, because I bred for a better one. Let's see. Oh no, this looks like it's the same Dusclops. I think. But it's definitely a different Umbreon. Timid just played another 5 rounds with Manectric and got 525. Damn. Turns out Manectric's just that good. Alright. Probably I'll stream again. Well, I guess technically today, because it's just past midnight right now. I don't know what. Maybe Tower, because I built the other Dusclops Umbreon team as well. I might use these. This is gonna be a very slow team. This was also a very slow team. Like, I've never taken so long to get through 10 rounds. It was like 4 hours or something. Usually it's 2 hours. Manectric plus Gyarados is indeed very solid. It's very predictable when things will Earthquake or Thunderbolt or T-Wave. So many Pokemon are just gonna do nothing. Yeah, and like a bunch of Explosion Pokemon just want to click EQ. So you're not as worried into Quick Claw Explosion. So that's nice. Yeah, shout out to Thrower for the Lurker 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it a lot. And thank you as well, Reggie. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a very slow team, so maybe not as interesting to watch, but it's definitely interesting from a team building perspective. Special Gyarados and fast Dusclops. Like the opposite of what they should be. But it worked. Well enough. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your weekend. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow/today.